This transformed my financial life. I learned how to make money online without showing my face, working just 2 hours a day from home, and now I have a consistent income. The link is in the first pinned comment.
Hello, and welcome back to Nerd Flame, the channel that turns rumors into reality and hype into pure cinematic ecstasy. I'm your host, Mr. Flame, and today we are diving into a quartet of sequels that promise to be the most emotional and grandest of the next decade. Prepare for a hype journey that takes us from Scotland to the ocean, passing through the human mind and a floating house. Brave 2, Up 2, Inside Out 3, and Moana 3. These films, if confirmed, will define the movie calendars of 2031 and 2032, and they are among the 40 most desired films on our definitive list. The year 2031 is poised to be one of pure heart and adventure, anchored by two Pixar sequels that promise to revisit stories of personal triumph. First up, we have Brave 2. The first Brave film gave us the fierce Princess Merida, in a story about courage and the mother-daughter relationship. A sequel in 2031 could explore Merida as a queen, dealing with threats to her kingdom, while trying to reconcile tradition with her free spirit. The hype for this film lies in the possibility of expanding the rich Scottish mythology and exploring new magical challenges. Merida is a unique heroine on the Disney list, and her return would be a massive event. The poster we imagine for Brave 2 would feature an older, wiser Merida defending her kingdom against a mystical enemy. Alongside Merida, and with an even deeper emotional impact, is the speculation surrounding Up 2. The original film is a masterpiece telling the story of Carl Fredricksen. A sequel is a challenge, but Nerd Flame believes the hype is in the potential to continue Russell's story as a grown-up wilderness explorer, perhaps dealing with the loss of his mentor, Carl. Another possibility is a prequel showing more of Carl and Ellie's adventure during their youth. Regardless of the plot, Up 2 in 2031 would be the biggest cry-fest of the year. This film has the power to generate hype through pure nostalgia, and its speculation is just as strong as that for other films on our list of 40, like Toy Story 5 or Shrek 5. It proves that Pixar knows how to balance adventure with tears, and the hype for the return of this balloon of emotions is sky high. The year 2032 promises to take us to two of the most fascinating locations in Disney and Pixar, the vast ocean and the human mind. We start with one of the most anticipated Pixar sequels, Inside Out 3. Following acclaimed successes that explored childhood and adolescence, a third film in 2032 would need to delve into Riley's emotions in adulthood. Nerd Flame bets the hype will be generated by introducing new, complex emotions, such as apathy, burnout, or even adult contentment. The film would have to deal with the pressures of work, serious relationships, or perhaps parenthood, themes that resonate with the audience who grew up with Riley. The visuals of Inside Out 3 would be some of Pixar's most ambitious, showing a more mature and labyrinthine mental landscape. The hype for this film is guaranteed, as it's a sequel that grows with its audience, making it a cinematic event comparable only to a potential The Incredibles 3. Next, and closing our 2032 duo, we have the crowning jewel of oceanic adventures, Moana 3. With Moana 2 already setting sail, a third adventure would be the epic continuation that officially elevates Moana from a fearless wayfinder to a great chief and master traveler. The hype for Moana 3 focuses intensely on expanding the Polynesian mythology into a vast cinematic universe, exploring entirely new, more dangerous islands, and confronting challenges that dwarf the threat of Te Kā. Moana would no longer be a curious teenager, but a seasoned leader, commanding her fleet and fiercely guiding her people into a bold future. The potential plot of Moana 3 could involve a legendary threat that necessitates a dangerous journey far beyond the known reef, perhaps even a direct confrontation with a powerful new mythological being, an ancient deity, or a forgotten island god. Beyond the narrative, the sheer visual appeal of the southern seas, combined with the power of unforgettable new songs, makes Moana 3 one of Disney's safest and most spectacular hypes. It stands tall, rivaling the potential cultural impact of sequels like Encanto 2 in our highly curated catalog of 40 films. The internet would explode over every new character design and musical preview. That's the incredible lineup. 4 phenomenal sequels that have the power to utterly captivate the global audience with the absolute best in animation. Brave 2 and Up 2 in 2031 appeal directly to our deep-seated nostalgia and calls for courage, while Inside Out 3 and Moana 3 in 2032 promise to innovate in terms of emotional complexity and grand adventure scale. These films are powerful proof that our list of 40 sequels are not just mere rumors. They are the highly anticipated future that all of us fans are actively building with our passion and our constant hype. Mr. Flame here, signing off. And now, the burning question that demands an answer. Nerd Flame Nation, which of these 4 gives you the most spine-tingling hype? Do you prefer the mind-bending, adult emotional drama of Inside Out 3 or the heartwarming, nostalgic tears of Up 2? Let me know your choice in the comments below right now. Violently smash that like button and subscribe to Nerd Flame so you don't miss our next video, where we break down the biggest Disney live-action reboots and fakes.
I didn't know this was even possible. I learned how to make money online. The link is right below in the first pinned comment.